This is the WWNO network. Hi, I'm Paul Mawson, and each week we check in with Dave Walker and find out what's going on in the museum scene. Dave is host of the museumgoer.com website. Dave, welcome. And how are things looking this week?
Looking good. Two headlines today. A new photography exhibition opens at the New Orleans Museum of Art, and the Backstreet Cultural Museum is growing. First, NOMA. The exhibition Nicolas Floc'h, Fleuves-Océan, Mississippi Watershed, features images that offer an exploration of water, color, and environmental storytelling, all centered on and below the surface of the Mississippi River and its tributaries. Floc'h produced this work during a 2022 residency in America sponsored by Villa Albertine, an arts and culture program sponsored by the French government. The exhibit combines monochromatic photographs of river water made under the surface with black and white landscape images made along the length of the river. The result promises a visual meditation on how rivers connect the people who live on or near them, while at the same time documenting the environmental impact those people exact on the rivers. Sediment, organic matter, and pollutants diffused through surface sunlight create underwater photos of many vibrant translucent colors. About 300 of these images are arranged in this exhibit as, quote, a polychromatic map, according to NOMA, that plots the health of the Mississippi between New Orleans and the Gulf. The dramatic landscape photographs break the surface to show life on the Mississippi watershed from Minnesota to Louisiana and beyond. New Orleans and NOMA are an appropriate host for this exhibit, given our region's environmental issues and the river's centrality to life here. The artist will conduct a gallery talk at 12:30 today, April 30th, and at 6 p.m., Brian Piper, NOMA's Freeman Family Curator of Photographs, Prints, and Drawings, will join Floc'h for a conversation and an audience Q&A about the exhibit. NOMA admission is free on Wednesday for Louisiana residents. More at noma.org. Now to the Backstreet. A local repository of Mardi Gras Indian, second line, skull and bones, and baby doll finery and history, the Backstreet Cultural Museum has opened a new second floor gallery that incorporates the sartorial finery of local bounce and hip hop communities. Plan your visit at backstreetmuseum.org.
Yeah, the Backstreet Museum is kind of a hidden gem there in Tremé, and good thing. Great to hear that they're expanding.
Yeah, absolutely. Founded in 1999 by the late Sylvester Francis, who was a chronicler of local street parade culture, the museum is a great primer on the customs of that culture's practitioners and celebrants. Find it at 1531 St. Philip. In other public programs, the New Orleans Jazz Museum will host an event at 6 p.m. tonight, April 30th, featuring music and a panel discussion about the future of Louisiana's coast. Louis Michaud is among the performers, and WWNO staff members, including those who produce the Great Sea Change podcast, will be present and participating in the panel discussion. The event is free to attend, but registration is required at nolajazzmuseum.org. And finally, guided tours of the historic New Orleans collection exhibit, Making It Home from Vietnam to New Orleans, will begin Thursday, May 1st. Reserve at hnoc.org.
And we check in with Dave Walker each week, find out what's going on in the museum scene. You can find out more about anything that we've mentioned. And also, if you'd like to see a video of this conversation, if it wasn't scintillating enough in audio format for you, at the museumgoer.com, Dave's website. Dave, thanks much, and we'll catch you next week.
Have a good one. We'll see you.